This episode of Tekzilla is sponsored by Carbonite.
CES is right around the corner, and for 2013, home theater is always a huge part of America's largest consumer electronics show. Our favorite manufacturers are trying really hard to save some new stuff to reveal at the show, but info always seems to conveniently leak out a little early. At the top of my list would be LG. They had a lot of early announcements. Some of them are really cool. One, of course, they're going to be announcing a slew of new Google TVs, including the new interface there that looks a lot like Google Now, the new service. Also, laser-based projection. Actually, something called Hecto. This project that LG's been working on is a laser-based projector that is paired with, interestingly enough, a 100-inch black screen. This material allows it to give it good contrast even in a bright room. And this projector is a short throw design, so you'll be able to put that 100-inch image with the projector only 22 inches away. Pretty slick stuff. Also, a new Magic Remote and a new 30-inch PC monitor with 4K resolution, actually a little bit greater than some of the other 4K TVs we've actually seen. 4096 by 2160 at 30 inches. That's 154 DPI. That is a very dense picture for work on a PC display itself. Samsung will be introducing their brand new interface for their smart TVs, actually. And here's a picture of the new interface on the old TV. They haven't actually showed the new TVs yet. They're also talking about a new transparent demo that they'll be having, a transparent monitor demo. But the other part that really got me kind of excited was a new demonstration of basically a 5-inch flexible OLED screen that they will be showing off. I think it's OLED at least. That's really what I'm looking forward to checking out. And of course, they are also showing off a new vacuum cleaner that would be robotically controlled, a la some of the other companies out there doing the same thing. And a new 1080p 3D projector from BenQ caught my eye. This one is actually selling for just under $1,000, and it incorporates ISF day and night calibration presets, so you can set up a picture that's optimized for day and night viewing. I really just want to see this, as it incorporates not only 3D technology, but as well as a 1080p image at under $1,000. And with adequate brightness, this should be a good projector I think a lot of people will be interested in checking out. 4K is going to be everywhere at the show, and one of the surprising companies out there talking 4K early is Westinghouse. Westinghouse, among a bunch of technologies, is actually going to be demonstrating a 110-inch 4K LCD panel. But more importantly, the company is also going to be introducing smaller sizes. One of the smallest 4K screens I think you're going to see this year will be a 50-inch model, in addition to a 55 and a 65-inch model, all coming out in the first quarter of Q1.
That just seems pointless to have 4K in a 50-inch monitor. It just seems like it's going to be too dense. Well, actually, it would make a great desktop monitor.
Yes, a lot of people are looking at these 4PC monitors.
I'm in.
That kind of density, though, will allow you just to sit closer. So consider that. You can sit a little bit closer to the screen. All of these new panels will be featuring 120 hertz tech, so you're not getting perhaps the latest and greatest in 3D, but you'll be getting a solid 2D panel with that high resolution at an affordable price. And if history has shown us before, Westinghouse is good about getting high resolution panels out at low prices, so I'm really curious to see what they're doing there. Also, premium audio and sound is a big part, and I'll be checking out the Elite Home Theater Entertainment Experience. It's a demo that's going on at the Venetian Hotel. So many great brands are going to be there. Stewart, DVDO, Triad, Kaleidoscape, Digital Projection. They're going to have rooms set up, and I'll be showing you all of the best gear coming from there as well. And as far as who I'm still waiting to hear from, Panasonic would be probably number one. There's a new company president for Panasonic, and he is delivering the opening keynote address at CES. And I'm also curious to see what Sharp and Toshiba will be demonstrating at their booths on the show floor. They always have cool stuff. Do tune in for all of Revision 3 CES coverage.
Revision3.com/CES, or of course check out Tekzilla, Revision3.com/Tekzilla, YouTube.com/TechHD, or keep an eye on YouTube.com/HDNation.
No way.
I'm rumor mongering. Can I ask you a question?
Please do.
I have the rear speaker. So 5.1 speaker location. It's pretty simple. If you've never been there, by the way, check out Dolby.com, the home theater speaker guide. This is a really great. These are the people who basically, Dolby pretty much invented modern surround sound. And so your center channel, you basically want at eye level, ear level, directly in front of you.
It's a nice map there, the layout for a room.
Well, what they do, right, is you can pick one, and you can choose kind of the distance, the viewing distance. So for us, it's 8 to 12 feet. For me, it's a real problem looking at the left and right surround channels, because I have a choice, because there's a giant window on this wall, and I can't really cut holes in the Craftsman windows, and there's a bookcase on this wall. Is it better to mount the rear channels at the 90 to 110 degrees way up near the ceiling, or should I put them on the wall that's another 6 or 8 feet behind us?
if you could point them, if you can direct that audio toward the listening spot, and if it's easier to do that in one location or the other, that might influence it. I don't think you're gonna, as long as you can properly balance the speaker sound through the AVR, you've got some flexibility in terms of placement.
Okay.
That's the bottom line. And the speaker design is gonna determine how the sound quality is going to be, though. Like if you're doing an in-wall design, you want to make sure it's baffled properly.
Okay.
If it's a cube design that's going to be on the outside, that will give you a different sound characteristic than, say, a tower speaker sitting on the floor. So it's kind of that level of the quality you're looking for versus where you can actually put speakers in the room.
It's kind of funny. 90 degrees or sort of 110 degrees behind? Is it better to have a little bit behind us?
Well, if you're trying to do like break the difference between, say, 7.1 and 5.1, it would, well, ideally they'd be straight out to the side.
Because okay, 7.1
for 5.1.
Yeah, for 7.1 you have your left and right to be 90 degrees, and then you have two that are supposed to design to be directly behind you.
Exactly.
So split the difference with 5.1?
You could. I mean, ideally they would want them left and right pointing straight at the listener.
Okay.
So if they were a little bit behind, that isn't the end of the world.
But ideally, my surround channels are to my left and my right.
Exactly, pointing right at your head.
Why am I always convinced they should be behind me?
Surround, maybe to the rear of a person.
We learn something new every day. 7.1, you get the ones behind you. 5.1,
couple
to
extras.
either side. Thank
All
you, sir.
good.
Carbonite Business Online Backup. It's automatic backup for all the computers, servers, and external hard drives at your home office or small business. Just set it up once, and Carbonite will protect your computer files so you can stay focused on running your business. No hardware required. With Carbonite, getting lost files back is easy. Your employees can even access their backed up files on any computer, smartphone, or iPad with a free Carbonite app. For a low flat annual fee, Carbonite keeps your business protected no matter how many computers you have or where they're located. Start your free trial, no credit card required, at Carbonite.com with the offer code Tekzilla today, and you'll get 2 months free if you decide to buy. That's Carbonite.com, and the offer code for 2 months free is Tekzilla.